Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we doing, friends? Welcome back to Game On. This is the Sports Morning Espresso Shot. I'm your host from Game On. He's Cricket from SportsMixOutLocals.com. Here to bring you the latest and greatest going on in the sports world. So sit back, relax, grab your favorite cup of coffee. As I tell you what's on the menu today, it is a highlight Thursday. I know.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, man. I'm very excited for it, too. Highlight Thursday. We got Thursday night football. We got some crazy baseball games today. College football preview. I mean, it's a jam-packed show. Today. I don't know if we're going to get – and then there's this guy named Heavy Steps. He's supposed to be here today, but he might not show up because I think he's embarrassed for betting on this team called Sam Houston State after I told him not to.
You know? Oh, my God. We're not going to get into that college football shit. We told all of them to leave that shit alone, Will. All of them. Hell, we told them twice yesterday. You told them on the morning show. I told them on the afternoon show. Oh, nobody listen. What up, Steps? Working on it. Getting there.
No, my.
You got to maybe click it
this morning.
Yeah, man.
I do like that. No,
you got to unmute it first before it works.
I don't think it's working. That's why it's muted.
Oh, okay.
We'll see what happens.
He'll figure it out. He'll be back. He's a tech guy, man. He'll figure it out.
Yeah, I do like that Notre Dame thing in the back.
Bring me back.
There it is.
There you
hear me.
You know, you can pull yourself in too. You know that, right?
What's that mean?
Like you can add yourself to the screen.
Oh, my bad. Well, you know, I'm flustered. I don't know what I'm doing.
You got access, man.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Move your head for a second. Let's take a look at that frame.
What?
Move your head for a second. Let's take a
get
look
out of the way, man, so we see the picture. Yeah, that's dope.
Look at that. Little glare. We got to fix that. But, I mean, look at that. That's nice.
Yeah, you know.
I've got mine still packaged up, man. I have not took it out of the package yet because I don't have room to put it in this setup. But at the new house, it'll be the first thing that goes up, man. I've kept it.
You're getting a new house?
We're gonna move. Her parents got some property, and they gave us an acre because they know that like this house we're in, it just ain't big enough for all the kids and everything, man. So they gave us a little bit of property on their property. We'll sell this one and then build us a Clayton home. It's like it's a glorified double wide trailer, but they're nice these days, man.
That a baby.
So yeah, we'll do all that. Once we get the new setup, I'll have my own office. It won't double as the boys' room and stuff. So
nice.
I'll be able to get all that stuff set up, man. Yeah. Steps, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm glad to be back.
Man, I'm
glad to have you back.
It's been a minute.
Been a minute, bro.
You know,
just let you guys on the show today while I just sit back, relax, play a little blackjack or something. Steps, you were online gambling again?
Yeah.
You know,
God, roulette.
How'd that
play
go?
A little roulette. Well, here's what happened. So I got an alert that I had I got the little bonus, the October bonus on Bet Online. So I just was like, let me go ahead and play. It was like $14 or something like that. And I started out with 14. I got up a lot. I think I got down to about $14 and got right back to where I started. So just, you know, a little roller coaster, my heart was beating at one time. So
a little sweat, a little nighttime sweat. I dig it.
How much did you get up?
Probably like $60, but
okay.
I was only betting like $5 or $10. There were a couple desperate modes where I bet like 100. So
what, in online roulette?
Yeah.
What are we doing?
Well, it was just because the black had hit so many times in a row, and then green hit, and I was like, red's hit.
This is not financial advice.
It's not, but you guys know me. It's like once every like 2 or 3 months I do this.
B-Max says two trailer park girls go around the outside for you, Craig.
What's up, Derby?
What up, Derp?
Derp's here?
Yeah, what up, Derp?
What up, Derp? How we doing? Let's say hello to our friends, and we're gonna get on to the show, man. We started early today. How about that? Good morning, Patriot. Ms. Leslie's in the house. How you doing? Mott's here. Jamie, it's sent. You know what you got to do to send something international? You got to give up the naming rights to your firstborn kid. You gotta tell them everything you've ever done in your life. No, I go in. I
believe it, dude. I believe it.
I mailed that thing yesterday, and at first I show up, and I'm like, yeah, I got to send this to Ireland. I'm like, all right. And so then they're like, do you have the information for the person you're sending it to? I go, well, I got their name and email. Like, we need a phone number. And I go, huh. And I go, okay. And so luckily Jamie got back to me really, really quick. And so Ace and I went to Walmart to go grab some things, and I came back and did it. But yeah, man, they're just like, they ask you all these damn questions. They're like, by the way, this isn't guaranteed to get there. And I'm like, okay. You know what it costs? You know what it costs to send one magazine? The whole thing with the package was 1.7 pounds. You know what it costs to send it across the pond?
More in the magazine?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You probably would have been better off.
They're like, how much was this magazine, by the way? What's the value of it? I go,
$30, 35, something like that.
I went low. I go 25. Well, technically I got it for free. It was buy one, get one free. So you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, there you go. You made up for it then.
And then they're like, is this a gift? I'm like, because that's the way to get around the tariffs if it's a gift. And I go, well, he won it in a contest. So
Say the man won it. So yeah.
Yeah, it's a gift. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
It actually wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be to ship it. It was $60, so
you might have been better off to let him like just Venmo him the money or something, let him order it maybe.
I did.
Okay.
But guess what?
What?
For some odd reason, Phil Steele hates anyone non-American. Yeah, you can't buy it unless you're in the U.S. Yeah, it makes no sense.
What are we doing?
It's a digital copy.
We're playing college football games in Ireland now. We need Phil Steele there.
I know. I don't know. Phil Steele,
what are we doing?
Get your shit together.
Yeah, get it together.
Yeah. But you know what $60 gets you? It gets you, hey, it might get there, and it might get there in 7 to 21 business days.
If it gets there at all.
I was like, what? I'm like, whatever. Okay.
Thanks for your guarantees.
I don't want to know what the overnight would be.
Oh, God. You probably would have to give that firstborn kid up.
The way the kids have been acting, I thought about it for a second.
For just a second. I understand. Some days better than others.
Patriots here. Good morning. B-Max here. Blues in the house. How are we doing, guys? How are we doing? Blue wants to get that damn wheel going again. We'll see. Well, we can't really do a home run one. I mean, there's only...
We can do a Thursday night.
You could have last night.
Jamie said, nobody used the phone number over here. If you're out when they deliver it, they just leave it behind the bin. Yeah. Well, I guess it was for some reason if something is held up at customs, they want to be able to get a hold of you. I don't know why they want to get a hold of you. Why wouldn't they get a hold of the sender? You know what I mean?
What if Phil Steele just standing there at customs making sure none of his magazines leave America?
Probably.
That's probably what happened.
Got that thing locked down. Grass guy's here. How we doing?
Good morning to all you fine folks.
You know what? It is while we got all eyes on us right now. All eyes on us. Rumble, nice enough to put us up, feature us. We appreciate that. Let's just jump into this first, okay? Because I'm not going to forget again that it is a Highlight Thursday. All right, the World Highlight is sponsor of the show. I messed up steps. Tuesday, Crick came in here. He was supposed to take Tuesday off, but we were so into the football, I totally forgot that we had a highlight match. And I had a message Julie and tell her this, and then her and the whole highlight league are thinking,
this guy sucks. Holy hell!
Mm-hmm. I'm like, I totally forgot to do a highlight segment. That's my bad.
You text me in a panic. After it's like, dude, I totally forgot.
I was sitting there at work and I was like, oh my God. Because I was thinking of the highlight match tonight. I'm like, oh, it's going to be a good one tonight. And then I'm like, oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
My bad. It's all right, though. It's all right. Because we're here and we got a little recap what happened yesterday as the Devils drop one to the Cyclones. 4-2. Cyclones are on a tear right now, dude. They're on a tear. Look at this.
Good.
Look at this. The substitutions came in and got the outright win. They were big underdogs. Stan and Robin get it done over Kubal and Rock. What is going on in 3 sets? And then our guy Benny, what is he doing? He drops one to Jairo and Manu. Now Jairo out there has the strongest arm and highlight, so I can't blame him there. But they didn't even win a set in that one. And then look at the substitutions came in again. This was the difference in the match. Robin and Unda. They say, we don't care that we're big dogs. We'll take Nicholas and Kubala, take them out back and throw them in a pond. You know what I mean?
Robin making plays last night, man.
Making plays, and Benny dropping one to Naki. But that one went 3 sets. Benetrix gets it done over Unda and Nicholas over Jairo. So good matches. It's upsets. It doesn't always feel like we're in the middle of the season is when we start seeing those upsets out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be surprised if Go Sherry loses a single match sometime coming up. You know?
Ooh, yeah. At least the first set.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of that, that's today. Maybe we see it. How did I know? Look at that. Chargers versus Renegades. Iturbide and Bradley taking on Gonaga and CRB. Got to go with our guys, Iturbide and Bradley in that one. Ubia and Amigarena. That one is going to be interesting. Who do you think's favored in that one, Craig?
That was probably pretty close. Probably Megarena is probably like minus 130 or something.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Our guy Jedden, shout out, and Bradley taking on CRB and Flores. I think I got to go with CRB and Flores in that one.
I'm going with CRB and Gonaga in the first one, and I'm going with Jedden and Bradley in the third one.
Okay. Zulak and Ubia taking on Ghost Sherry and Amigarena. I think that's where we see the upset. I think we see the Zulak and Ubia get one done there.
I think you just bet Zulaka and Ubia to win the first set and don't even worry about the rest of it.
I think I'd bet him it goes 3 sets.
Oh, you do that too? There, yeah. Bet them to win the first and then bet both teams to win in the third. You get 3-1 on over all those probably. Yeah. I don't know. You wouldn't get 3-1 on the first set.
Jedden and Arta against Flores and Ben. Man, that one's tough. That's a coin flip for me. You know?
Mm-hmm. Jedden and Arta and then Flores and Ben. Didn't Ben just come on the show?
He did. Last Saturday. By the way, that is up on my channel. If you want to go watch that interview, it was a really good one. Ben was looking a little fancy, a little dressed up.
Let's go, baby.
System play, right?
That is a system play. If they come on the show, you want to bet them the next week. I'm not even kidding. We've been doing this for 2 years now. Every single time someone comes on the show, they have a good week.
Take Flores and Ben to win 2-0.
That's right. And then Zulak and Gosheri. Do we see the upset today, Crick? Gosheri, for those that don't know, best highlight player in the world.
Zulaka in 3.
Zulaka in 3?
That's right.
Zulaka's going to go in there, look at Gosheri and go.
Bang! Come on, man.
Ooh, I wish you could parlay. You probably can parlay this. You bet Gosheri to win the first set and Zulaka to win in 3.
What up, Pudge? How you doing? I see Pudge in there.
Good morning, Pudge.
Right. Dropping a like and a repost. This guy gets it. He knows.
He does get it done. Let's go, baby.
He's dialed in. Thank you, Pudge. Appreciate that.
Good morning, Pudge. Hope you're doing all right, man.
Yeah, I hope you're doing.
Pudge he's an early riser.
He is an early riser.
I always see him posting early, sometimes streaming super early.
Pudge is a grinder, bro.
Playing video games that early in the morning.
He's not on Grinder. He's just a grinder, all right?
He's not on Grinder. He is just a grinder. That's right.
That's right. The Cyclones, though, dude, look at this. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. They're at preseason. No one could have expected the Cyclones to be in the lead right now. They're playing some good highlight.
Kind of running away.
It's hard to run away now, though. With
it is hard to, format. Yeah.
But you can bet on this because that's what we like to do here. We like to bet on things. Over at DraftKings, you go to A to Z Sports. You go down right underneath hockey's highlight. Click the World Highlight League. And, oh, my goodness, Crick, for the first time this season, the Renegades are not the betting favorite.
Interesting. The first time this season? Wow. We got there.
The Renegades are like the Kansas City Chiefs. Kansas City Chiefs are currently like outside of the playoff picture if the season ended today, but yet they're still favored to win their division. That's where they're at. The Renegades are outside of the playoff picture if the season ended today, but they're still plus 280, second favorites to win it.
Man. That's because they got Gosheri, right?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I'm getting all these people moving around and stuff.
Well, that and they're the defending champs, and
Yeah. And you only got to get in the top 40 in the playoffs.
I'll tell you where the value is. Fireball's right there, plus 400.
I think so too, dude. I'm
They're
staring at that too. I'm staring at that too. I think that 4-1 on the Fireball is pretty good wager.
Yeah, man, I can tell you when the playoffs come, Fireballs won't be plus 400.
No, they will not.
Yeah, so I would.
It'll jump down. Hell, the fourth team in that'll be around the plus 280 mark.
Yeah, that's the World Highlight League. You can watch the match tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern over on ESPN 3, FUBO TV, or their YouTube channel. Links to their social media and website and all that good stuff, and their YouTube channel is in the description of the stream. Go check them out. This is the World Highlight League. We love highlight over here, and you guys should go get into some highlights. Supporting Siri says the season's starting NBA Survivor next week. Double elimination. Friday, Saturday, Sunday games.
I'm in that too, bro. I'm waiting on that one too.
Free, dude. It's free. So I don't know why no one goes over here. Let me drop the link real quick.
I didn't know nothing about all these free contests till you got me in the college football one. And I started looking. I was like, this is free.
Fun, dude. They do a lot of fun free. I mean, it's not like a crazy amount of money, but like to win $100 or $200,
$200 for a free entry. Let's go.
Yeah.
Might as well.
And then you get into it, and then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna buy into one of these pools. They got to be super expensive, right? So
like $10.
I better pick and choose. Oh no, it's $10. Someone paid $10 and they're gonna win $50,000 in the big Survivor pool.
Straight up.
Crazy.
Straight up. That's
a lot of these ones are like $10 to get in, and the top prize is like $1,000 or $1,500.
That's what I'm saying, dude. You get that. That's good ROI right there. Great value in those spots.
It's amazing value. There is the link. Go use it. It's the seasons. That's my link, so they know I sent you. But we're in all sorts of pools. We got a squad in there of 30 of us. It's pretty sweet. And as a squad, when one of us wins, we all win. How about that? So there's the link. Go check it out. It's pretty fun if you're into contests and pools and stuff like that. See, look at all these contests I'm in.
Love that.
I love Tuesdays when all the pool pages refresh and I got
to you go picking everything again. It's freaking awesome. It's like Christmas every week.
It is like Christmas. You need to make a squad for each sport, Will. I know. I got to make a squad maybe I'll make one for the NBA one. We'll have a squad because the best one of my favorite ones, only probably because I got second place this year in it and won $1,500, was the March Madness brackets.
Those will be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Love that.
Mm-hmm.
I won the draft one and won
on the free draft one they did for us.
That was a draft one.
You're just randomly selecting draft picks and stuff like that,
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. So I got all the access to all the NHL Survivor, NFL, all those picks.
Yeah.
Like 9 different pools I'm in, I think.
Did you survive in your NHL one last week?
No.
Double elimination though.
Yeah. I forgot to put a pick in for Saturday.
Oh my God. Yeah. It doesn't do any good to join the free contest if you can't put the pick in.
I know.
Golly. To be such a good gambler, you're bad at these contests.
I was out of town.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
did you know? I don't know if you know this or not. Did you know that Grass Guy is your daddy?
How? What?
Bro, he comes in on Spit and Truth the other night with us, pulls up a picture of his son. And if you brought his son into Buku's den or whatever, I would swear that was your brother. Really? I would, at the very least, I would think it was Reed, our fantasy football commissioner. At the very least, this dude has to be in your family.
Well,
we'll show you. I'll have to get it. He's going to show the picture and stuff like that. I've been meaning to clip out a little side note of it, but no shit, dude. Grass Guy's your daddy.
You know what?
Slow down.
That's pretty amazing. You know what else is amazing? Crypto.com. Let me tell you about Crypto.com, guys.
Tell me about Crypto.com, man.
Let's be clear. Cryptocurrency is no longer emerging. It's here, and this latest move cements a reality in the biggest way yet. Trump Media Group just inked a massive $6.4 billion deal with Crypto.com, the world's top crypto platform. They're teaming up to scoop up $6.4 billion in CRO, the powerhouse token that fuels fast, low-fee DeFi, staking rewards, and real-world perks like cashback on your spends. To launch America's first CRO treasury. When it's done, this new company will be the biggest CRO holder out there. Want in on the action? Head to crypto.com today and grab some CRO. Let's make crypto great again. I signed up. You guys should go check it out. That's crypto.com, baby. Crypto.com. I got something to show you guys. What do we think about this?
It's pretty gay.
I like it.
Pretty gay, and then he goes,
I like it. I like their mascot.
You would.
I think it needs to be a little bigger and hairy.
She said
He needs to be fatter, you know. And he's one of the bellies, like the Colts in the blooper.
This is fucking hockey, not the WNBA. What the hell are we doing?
Husky. That's his name.
Husky the mammoth?
Yeah.
Tusky.
Tusky. Okay, Tusky. Okay, whatever. That's a little better.
You guys want to know something crazy? Okay, Crick. You're into hockey, right?
I love hockey.
Well, let me give you some easy ones. Name me the mascots for some of these teams. Let's start with Seattle.
Wait a minute. You want me their actual names?
Yeah.
I have no idea, bro.
No, not their names. But what is their mascot?
Seattle? It's a Kraken.
Okay. Florida.
Panther.
Okay. Vegas.
Golden Knight.
No.
What?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What do you mean?
Not a golden.
I mean, they're called the Vegas Golden Knights.
Yep. Their mascot is a Gila monster named Chance.
A Gila monster?
Gila monster. There we go. Yeah. Gila monster named Chance. Did you know that? That's their mascot.
I mean, they are in the middle of the desert, but okay. Whatever. That's weird. I mean, why wouldn't you be the Las Vegas?
Why would you be the Golden Knights?
Say, why wouldn't you be the Las Vegas Gila Monsters?
I don't know.
Doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
Buku likes it. Likes Tusky. He's with me. I got somebody on my side.
Yeah.
I do like it that his name is Chance, though. You know, you're in Vegas, you're gambling.
Yeah, I like that. I can get on board with something like that.
The Gila monster. I didn't even know what a Gila monster was. I still don't.
You know, it's those little dogs. They're little bitty lizards and shit, dude. They're like, I'm pretty sure they're really poisonous.
This is them. This is him.
Huh. I did not have that on the bingo card.
No.
Why? Why can't I mean?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I don't either. Like Tusky makes sense because they're the mammoths.
Well, yeah, I mean that makes sense, even if it is gay.
I learned this on Tuesday. I'm surprised I remembered it to ask you about it.
Man, that's crazy. Why would we get this guy over here on the right in that middle picture, like the guy with the big?
That's what I'm saying. I would expect a big ass knight. You know?
Yeah. I feel like we could do better than that.
I don't know.
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Buku says, "Don't knock Tusky. It's for the kids." Cricket.
I don't give a shit.
That's right.
I don't give a shit. That was gay.
Jeez.
Those little block eyes busting out of there. That's stupid. That team's still gonna suck. I don't care if they got a name or not.
Oh, now that you said that, I'm betting them to win the championship.
Bet them and you'll lose your money. I can't make you not bet it, but go ahead.
Oh man! All right, let's get into before we get into football and stuff like that. We got a lot to talk about today. Anyone shocked by this last night? 13-4 win by the Blue Jays.
Dude, I threw a little with grass guy. I threw a little baseball play. My first baseball play of the playoffs, man. Went over 8.5 at plus 143. Didn't even have to sweat it, bro.
When'd you put that one in?
Right after the show yesterday, we found them right on the damn at the end of the show because I almost forgot to talk about baseball, and I was like, oh shit, I was like, you know what, over 8.5 tonight.
Yeah,
I was like,
I didn't think the Blue Jays were. I thought the Mariners were going to carry the game as far as the runs go because Bieber hadn't been good, but he was pretty good last night. But yeah, the Blue Jays bats woke up last night, so you go hold down for so long. But I kind of like the under tonight just to see if things can cool down a little bit.
Yeah, you're probably right on that one, man. It felt like those Blue Jays bats had been so quiet in the first two games. It was about because up to that point, before those first two games, they've been lighting it up, man.
Oh, there were so many home runs last night, which I think Will, you were saying Seattle is more of a hitter's park, and they hit a lot of home runs last night. Our pitcher's park, sorry. They hit a lot of home runs last night.
I mean,
they did, dude. I was pissed. I had a parlay on Vlad to hit a home run and the under.
He could have had the cycle. He could have stretched that into a triple, but he went like 5 for 5 or something crazy.
No triples.
They only stretch the triples in the World Series.
Dude, I can't wait to put that bet in.
Absolutely, dude.
We need like a grand, like some type of video that we make for this cricket to put out.
We've already got one. What are you talking about?
Well, we need to use that one to put. We'll
be able to make another one when we bet it again, and they hit it in the top of the second this time.
Oh no, it's going to be like Game 7 to win the game.
I mean, don't get it twisted. I am betting it again, but I'll be damned if I bet it with that much confidence again.
This year, we need you guys to have like a minute rant saying that how you lost it last year, you ain't losing it this year. Some shit, get fired up,
double down,
and then that way we can post both clips together. And we'll hope for something epic, like Steph saying Game 7, 9th inning,
walk-off triple.
Walk-off triple to win.
Walk-off. I wouldn't even be mad at losing that.
Or to tie the game, because it'd be hard to get a walk-off triple because
probably
before. You know what I'm saying?
We got 2
or
out.
Maybe a triple to set up
to the winning run
to win it. Yeah.
I'm thinking,
and it's like a fly ball to the outfield, tag up to score.
2 outs.
No outs.
The 9th. No,
no
2
outs.
outs. Bottom of the 9th, bases loaded, and guy hits a bases clearing triple. They were down by 3.
You can't. I don't think you would. Well, yeah, you'd have to tie it up. It would work if you
tie it up. They're down by 3, 2 outs, bottom of 9th, bases loaded, bases clearing triple. What up, Nate?
No triples are being hit this year. It's not happening. Has it happened in the playoffs yet?
Which means they're due.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm asking.
Probably. I mean, it probably has been a lot of playoff games.
This game was kind of crazy though. The Mariners started off with another first inning Julio Rodriguez 2-run shot. They went up 2-0. It looked like, oh, here we go. And then the Blue Jays came back with their own 2-run shot and tied it up and never looked back. It was just an ass whooping after that.
Julio Rodriguez.
So excited.
Julio Rodriguez is my favorite player in baseball.
What?
That's stretching it.
I like that guy, bro. He's a player, and when I bet on him, he does me right.
Cal Raleigh's a better Mariner, let alone
fine. He could be a better Mariner.
Major League Baseball player.
I like Julio Rodriguez. Julio Rodriguez is a complete player, man. He's a 5-tool player.
I'm gonna have to message Rumble. I can't drop any gifted subs.
I think he is really good.
I even re-added all my payment information and stuff like that. I tried 3 different cards. It just says won't process. Let's see.
He's supposed to be the guy though, and Cal's the guy. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what happens. You hit 60 damn home runs or whatever.
And he's a catcher.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, don't get twisted. Cal Raleigh's a player too. Yeah, I'm not saying all that. I'm not saying that one's better than the other. I'm just saying I like Julio Rodriguez. He's done me right in the betting market over the years, and I think the guy's a hell of a baseball player, man.
Yeah, I was excited last night when those first 2 runs came early and then they tied it up. I was like, all right, let's go. Runs, baby. Runs. I just thought Bieber was going to be the one who was giving them up. I was surprised, which makes me feel a little bit better on the under tonight with Scherzer going. Sometimes when the lights come on, man, it's the ALCS. Scherzer's been here so many times. You know? So if they can just get 3-4 innings out of him, tops.
Dude, his over-under is like 10.5 outs.
Their bullpen's rested too, so he doesn't need to go more than 3 innings. If he can give him 3 innings a shutout or 1 or 2 run ball, he can keep him in it with the total 7.5.
So his total is 10.5 outs. So he's got to go 3 2/3.
Yeah.
See, I would stay away from that.
Yeah.
If anything, I'd bet the under. If anything, just because if he gets in trouble early, they'll yank him because the bullpen is rested.
That's what I was thinking. I think you bet the under on that, man. I could even see a world where they get him like he's in the third inning, gets the first out, and they pull him or something because they got a better matchup.
Scherzer is also one of those pitchers, kind of like Strider, right? Like he either is on or he's giving up a run in the first inning. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, his problem too is his velocity is not where it used to be, so he's got to be a little bit more crafty.
And I mean, they're going up against Luis Castillo, so
who's been lights out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no. Before this, before it went back to Seattle, like I said, I don't see the Blue Jays winning 2 of 3 in Seattle. So I like the Mariners tonight. So does the betting market. They're minus 125 favorites. Blue Jays plus 118. Sharp money, big money on the Blue Jays. 56% of the bets, 75% of the money on Toronto. It kind of felt like we should have been able to predict last night. And I know some of you guys bet on the Blue Jays, but it made sense. It's like the Mariners had that 15-inning Game 5 on Friday, had to fly out to Toronto, and they just kept that momentum going. And then it was like, of course, when they get back home, it's good. It's like that's where you can take a breath. You're sleeping in your own bed. You know what I mean? Like you kind of relax a little bit. We should have seen a little. Not that they had a bad performance last night, but we should have seen this coming from the Blue Jays yesterday.
I agree. I mean, that's been a good team all year long, man. I didn't think those bats were going to be able to stay quieted the way they had been in those first 2 games. I want to take the Blue Jays in Game 3, but I don't like seeing the sharp money and the public money on the Blue Jays. Kind of got me wanting to flip around to Mariners minus 1.5.
Yep.
Thinking Steps.
Do what?
What are you thinking in this next game, Blue Jays Mariners?
I like the under. I like the under.
How about this? Exact score. Mariners win 3-2.
Oh, let me find that. Let me see what.
Yeah, I'm thinking that one, huh?
What are the odds? What are the odds before he finds them? Because that should determine if you should bet it or not.
25.
You like
25-1. Okay, dang.
No, Mariners 3-2 is plus 1,400. Blue Jays 3-2 is plus 2,000 on DraftKings.
So you're off a little bit.
You can't even get 25-1 on that.
You're only getting 14-1 on that. It's actually the favorite.
How about 3-1?
3-1 will get you plus 2,200 for the Mariners. And
now we're talking.
Plus 2,500 on the Blue Jays. I think if you bet those exact scores, you better bet them both ways.
Why? The Blue Jays aren't winning.
Just pick a side, dude.
Yeah, well, okay.
Just pick a side. You can get plus 1.8.
Since we always pick right.
We do.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, you got a 50% chance, on a side.
No. You just on a side, not on the exact score side. You don't have a 50% chance.
Oh no, there's so many variations. That's what I'm saying. Your chances are so slim.
0.5% chance.
You ain't getting good value there.
No, you're not getting what you should.
Nope. Oh, they're gonna do that. Listen, the prop builders on like Bet Online and sites like Bovada and stuff like that. You build a parlay and it's like plus 500. It should be like plus 900.
Yeah,
it is so bad. It is so bad. It's so bad.
You get it worse on the offshore books, but all the books do it. Don't none of them books give you the right parlay.
Well, I was telling Steps and Buku the other day, the Monday Night Football game, I saw someone post every quarterback to run one in. And so I went to go see what the odds were on Bet Online. And I was getting like 140-1 on it. And then while I was thinking on whether I was going to pull the trigger and do it, I was like, screw it, I'm going to do it. By the time I got around to place it, it was 122-1. Like just in that amount of time, they knocked down the odds.
It'll bounce around like that. If you see it do that, I'd usually sit there for another 10 minutes before I put it in because sometimes it'll flip back up that way.
It never goes back up on Bet Online. Never.
Does it not?
The closer you get to the game, the more the odds just keep going down.
You'll see that. I'll put little parlays in the morning and stuff. You'll see the odds bounce around some, usually within 200 or 300, percentage points there.
By the way, I'm doing that again this Monday night because we got 2 Monday night games. It's gonna come through one time.
You got to bet Jared Goff to run one on Monday night, though. You better not do that.
I'm adding these props from the chat to the wheel. We'll do a wheel spin.
It could have happened. The only thing, oh my god! But we also got C.J. Stroud, who you would think would run one in, but he actually doesn't ever do that. And then you got Sam Darnold needs to run one.
That's never gonna happen. That's I won't say never, but I would never bet that.
That's why I'm betting it.
That's exactly
Baker. You know what's funny is, out of all the quarterbacks, it'll be the one that's most likely to run it in, not run it in. You'll all have Goff run it in, Stroud, and Sam Darnold will be Baker will be the one that doesn't run it in.
100%.
100%. I guess they could catch it. We saw Goff almost catch one the other game, so they could still they could catch it, you know.
Oh, they'd love to run that little Philly special type deal up there in Detroit with Jared Goff.
Ooh, Rob likes Aaron Rodgers first TD 60-1 tonight.
Let's go, Rob. That's my kind of guy right there, man.
He might die if he does that.
Dude, watching him scramble is tough. He looks so old trying to run away from those.
Because he is old. What do you mean?
I know. I'm just saying. Old? It's just it's funny because he does get away, but it's like he's so close to being buried every time.
Think about it. It's so funny to look at Aaron Rodgers and think that Aaron Rodgers, he's like a year older than you. He's only 3 or 4 years older than me. I feel like Aaron Rodgers is at least 20 years older than I am.
Dude, his body, I can't imagine what it feels like after a game the next day.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I feel like that him and Joe Flacco are both, I feel like they should be at least 2 decades older than us, man. And they're like a year older than us.
I mean,
a year older than you, a couple years older than me.
He's getting in a car accident, like 3 times in a game, getting hit by those DNs and the defensive front. And, I'm walking up and down the stairs with boxes and I can't even move the next day. I can't imagine what he feels like the next day, or any guys in the NFL that are, in their mid to late 30s.
So you're saying you don't think you could go play an NFL game right now?
No, never. I mean, I couldn't even cut it in Pop Warner. So I played baseball, dude, because I didn't like to get hit.
It's not for everybody, man.
The other game we got tonight is Brewers-Dodgers. Dodgers minus 185. Brewers plus 170 on the comeback. Sharp money on the Dodgers. Big money on the Brewers. 49% of the bet, 66% of the money. Back in the Brew Crew today. On the bump, we have the suspense. Tyler Glasnow going against Undecided.
I like the over in this one.
What is it at?
It's in at 7.5. Y'all know me. I'm going to take it up, though. I'm thinking about taking over 9 at plus 152. That way, if it lands right on 9, at least you
can bet 9.
Over 9.
So you might as well go over 9.5.
Yeah, I like the
10.5. Cricket. What are you doing?
If I land on the 9, then I at least get my bet back or whatever. I can't tell you how many times I've been hooked on these, man.
Why are you betting to tie?
I could still win. I could still win, man.
This guy sucks. Holy hell.
Excuse me, sir. I'm 1-0 in the MLB playoffs. Undefeated, never lost. Now you got me pissed off. Now I'm taking it over 12.5.
There we go. That's what I'm
Did you say that? Who did they list? The Brewers list as their starter? Is it Mizorowski?
Nobody.
It says undecided.
It looks like it could be like a combination of Mizorowski like opening and then Quintana coming in behind him, which Mizorowski, I mean, he's a young kid. So if he gets the ball to start the game, I'm not sure how he's going to be able to handle that. You know what I'm saying? And then Quintana coming in after him. Obviously, he's a veteran pitcher, but can tend to, have a Patrick Corbin day from time to time. But sometimes if he's on, he can give you a couple good innings of shutdown ball. But on the other side, Glasnow's been, he's been pretty locked in. And one of the problems he had this season was he had lower velocity. So, he relies on the fastball to get his outs and blow it by guys and strike guys out. And that was a tick up in his first start in the division series. So he was throwing a little bit harder in that division series. He had some good success. The Brewers are a top heavy lineup. So, after their first couple of hitters, it kind of drops off as far as the production goes and stuff like that. So they really rely on that top half. So if Glasnow can have success early on in the top of the lineup, I think that you might look to bet some of his under props. So maybe like under runs given up. I think he's going to shut him down. I think he's going to shut the Brewers down. So maybe 1.5 runs under, or maybe I'd probably go the under on the 1.5 runs. hits allowed, maybe 3.5 if you can get it plus money under 3.5.
Ripper, we never forget about the no triple bet. You know, I realize it's been a year. A lot of new faces, a lot of new eyeballs here watching us. It's been a year. There might be why do they keep saying no triple? Why are they obsessed with no triple? Here's what happened last year, right before the World Series.
Any triple in the series? Yes. I almost would have bet no triple plus
Dude.
125.
That's a good. I would bet that.
I gotta leave these in the little list over here so I can remember to
That's
bet these.
that's a good bet.
I am gonna bet that for sure, 100%.
Because how often does a triple happen? And two,
That's what
most
I'm
of the
saying.
time it's just someone taking a base on a throw.
This is my favorite bet in the entire World Series.
I do like that.
No triples in the World Series plus 125. That's my favorite bet in the entire World Series.
A few moments later.
Think about 3 as Verdugo can't play it cleanly. Freeman's into third. A base hit turns into 3. Yeah! Who's retarded now? Yeah!
Did that go the way you thought it was going to go? Nope.
I felt 5 years younger in that video, Greska. 100%, man. It was
For those who don't know, that was the first hit
that's
of
what makes
the series.
better. That was the first hit of the entire World Series was a triple there. Yes, you bet your sweet ass we're betting no triple again in the World Series.
From a guy that I don't even think had a triple in his career.
Ever.
And had a bum ankle. Like apparently was getting cortisone shots and like
fucking
getting shot up to be able
Verdugo.
to run.
Verdugo out there playing like an idiot out in left field. What are we doing? Just learn to play baseball, Verdugo. Yeah.
That was awful.
Some days better than others, Rob. For sure.
So Cricket, you like the I'm adding the plays to the wheel of parlay. So
here's what I like for this game tonight. My best bet of the night in this game is the Yerfy.
I don't know if you can add that to a parlay, can you?
Yeah.
Well, I
You
don't know
ever
where.
put a parlay in before?
Not on DraftKings.
Well, you should have. Yeah, you can do that. You can add that to parlay.
Yerfy
and
the Brewers Dodgers.
Yep. Plus 110.
Okay. Got it.
So it probably means that both pitchers will strike out the side in the first inning.
Can you bet that? Can we bet both extremes?
That's
How many
what I
strikeouts?
always like
That's
to do.
not happening. They're not getting 6 strikouts between the two pitchers in the first.
Oh, baby, I'm hoping that we'll have a new.
You
clip
can get
now.
one. You can
I
get
will
one.
be scouring this site trying to figure out how to bet that.
Oh, you guys are funny. That's not happening. It's not happening.
Sure.
I'd be willing to give you the $1,000 to my $1 that wouldn't happen.
Freddie fucking Freeman, man.
Gimp leg, man. Gimp leg. Come to find out he's getting shot up just to be out there to play.
Yeah. Limping around second and shit, dragging that leg.
Just like having his Kirk Gibson for the Detroit Tigers.
Yeah, a little fist pump. Let's go, baby.
Step.
Jeez, dude.
Look what I'm thinking about doing. I only got one Survivor entry left. I'm the big Survivor here for the $1 million. You want to see who I have selected this week?
It's probably
Mind
gross.
you, here's who I selected the last 2 weeks. Last week I selected the Panthers. Last week I selected the Raiders, and the week before that I selected the Panthers. So I've already used some disgusting games.
That's gross.
Cleveland Browns.
Panthers, right? Oh. Oh, you better be careful with that one.
I like that.
I like it. The more and more I keep sitting here looking at this game, I like the Browns, and I'm like, you know what? I got to use 19 to 20 teams to do a season. So
I'm telling you, the grossest survivor this week is the New York Jets.
If that thing flips back to them being a favorite, I'll probably bet it.
I don't even think,
or I'll probably pick them.
I don't even think you. I think the Jets gonna win this one. They're gonna lose by. They're gonna win like 3 games. They're gonna be at 3-14. They're gonna win one every 5 or 6. They're 0-6 right now. They're playing the Panthers, who suck on the road. Different team at home, suck on the road. Jets winning that game this weekend.
The only other game I think the Jets win this year is Week 14 against Miami. They're home against Miami.
Sounds about right. 2-15, number 1 overall draft pick. Lock it in.
Some of the other options I have, obviously I could take the Steelers tonight. I hate picking Thursday night because
take the Bengals. Take the Bengals tonight. Heard it here first.
Obviously, Kansas City is the massive favorite, so I don't want to tail that one. Also, I have to save Kansas City for the Thanksgiving games because we have to make a pick on the Thanksgiving or Black Friday games, and then you have to make a pick on the Sunday games for that week, which is gross. So I'm saving the Chiefs for then if I make it because they play the Cowboys.
Ooh, steps. Put that on the wheel.
What? Halftime tie?
Halftime tie. The Patriots.
Patriot, is that a play you're going to just make? Well, I mean, it's a dumb question, but can you confirm that's a actual play?
It right there in the chat. Read the chat.
No. I saw it. I know he wanted me to add it to the wheel. I'm just confirming that he's playing it in the game. Like that's a personal play of his.
Also, I'm warning everyone about the Patriot game. I don't think the Patriots are going to lose. A lot of people have them in Survivor. Titans are a dumpster fire right now. Just fired their coach. But this is the Patriots' third straight road game. Be careful.
Yeah, be careful. New coach boost and shit, man.
I don't know if you get a new coach boost. I mean, it's not like
it's just weird shit happens, dude. Weird things happens when that stuff goes on, man. I'm telling you, just be careful with that damn game.
You know,
Patriots having to drive down late and like score a touchdown to win it by 3 or something.
You know what I could see? A lot of people are picking the Bears for Survivor. I could see that being an upset.
I could too.
Yeah.
The Bears have won 3 in a row, and they think they figured things out, and that ain't that good of a football team, I promise you.
Did you see the last 2 wins for the Bears have been exactly 25-24?
Both of them?
We have to put $1 on it for this week. They've won their last 2 games exactly 25-24. So we got to put Bears 25, Saints 24, $1 on it.
Not a very score.
You're into burning money right now.
You got to put $1 on it because everyone's like, it can't happen 3 times in a row.
It's not going to happen.
Yeah, exactly. But just in case it does, you got $1 on it. You know?
What you
can't get much with $1 anyway. So,
not
like, what can you get? What can you really get for $1 nowadays?
Not
can't
shit.
Can't get a double cheeseburger. Can't get a McChicken.
No,
but can't get a taco from
if
Taco Bell.
The game ends 25-24. You
can
get a nice meal.
You get 2 Oreo shakes, man.
Just go to Taco Bell and get 100 tacos.
What link did he send you, Craig?
I don't know. Where'd you send it at, man? I don't see that you sent me nothing.
All right, B-Mac.
Uncle Bob?
Where did you send this link or whatever we're talking about? I have no idea what he's talking about. Help me out, Megatron. Where'd you send me a link at, man?
Waste of $1. Come on, Grass.
B-Mac says Kenneth Gainwell over 25.5 rushing yards.
I like that.
Who would you take for Survivor
this week?
Yeah,
I haven't taken anybody yet.
I like the Broncos too.
Broncos, the Packers.
No, don't take the Packers.
I feel like a trap spot.
It does feel like a trap spot,
dude. Cricket, your Bucks, man, they just keep winning. It's like I keep doubting them, and they keep winning.
I actually would consider, but I want to save them. I would consider the Lions this week.
Bucks are so banged up, man, and they keep winning.
So banged up, dude.
In Detroit at home is a monster, you know,
coming off a loss to the Chiefs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But last year, see, that's the reason I can't think that is because last year, that's how I got eliminated from my Survivor, picking against my Bucks in week 2 up in Detroit, and Baker just went up there and beat him.
It's my team. It's my quarterback.
Rob is sharp. The only bad bet is when you don't make. That's right. You can't win if you don't play, baby.
What did you go say, Steps?
Is Puka playing for the Rams?
I don't think so.
If I'm still I would consider the Rams for a Survivor.
I don't know. I don't like betting against Jacksonville.
I
don't know, but this is a tough week because I don't want to burn. I don't want to take the obvious one like the Chiefs, and I don't want to burn the Chiefs because I need them for that week if I get there. But
there's like 31% or something on the Chiefs, dude. On ESPN, I was looking and something feels weird because it looked like 7% or something of the survivors were taking the Bengals tonight.
Probably
that can't be right.
6% taking the Steelers on mine.
That's what. But I was looking because SD was looking at the damn ESPN one last night, trying to figure out which one she was going to take this week and stuff. And yeah, it said that. I was like, why are so many people on that?
Flacco, baby.
Yeah.
And it's the only time you're ever going to want to use them Bengals. I'm telling you, I don't think it's a bad play. I just was surprised that many people were on it.
Steelers have, I think, been a little bit better than expected. Aaron Rodgers has been a little bit better expected. We remember the Steelers last year not having offense. They can kind of score a little bit this year. So I feel like they keep themselves in games and give themselves more of a chance to win this year versus last year when they'd fall behind. It was pretty much over. You see it with the Jets, like with Fields at the Jets, like that. I just like offensively at some point in time, you have to like just throw, like you have to open up the offense if you're the Jets. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't continue to draw up these plays for these 5-yard little like dinks and dunks. You know
What
what
if
I'm
you're
saying?
not capable of opening it up?
You got to figure it out. At this point, if you're throwing 5 picks, like that's better than not getting a first down until whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like
I agree with you. No, I agree
it's
with
just you can't continue just to go 3 and out and punt the ball and expect to win. They had no business being in that game against Denver at all, and they were in it. But I just think that had to do with like the London stuff. It's just all that overseas stuff, early game stuff's weird stuff.
That's why my top play of the week this week is damn Denver -7.5 over the Giants.
Yeah, Grass Guy says take the Giants. Grass Guy, go look at the stats of Sean Payton versus a rookie quarterback, and then come back to me about wanting to take the Giants.
I may be having my first 5-unit play in the NFL this week on the Denver Broncos -7.5. Everybody's thinking about how bad they looked in London against the Jets, all that stuff. Everybody's remembering Jackson Dart and Cam Scatterbo going off against the Eagles last week. Now they got to travel on the road up in elevation. Denver's going to feel good about being back home, sleeping in their own bed and stuff. Denver's about to boat race New York.
Yeah.
Lock it in.
I'm thinking about taking Denver -13.5.
Yeah. That's a good play, dude. I think you laddered it up to 20.5. Straight up. I think I see.
I did that last week and I got burnt, so we're only going.
I'm not saying go full units or nothing, but you could go like bet the 7.5, bet a unit on the 13.5, and then go like half unit on 16.5 and 20.5.
No, I'm just going to put the mortgage on 13.5.
That's fine too. You can do that too.
What up, A-Money Wilson?
Or Bears win 25-24. Put the mortgage on that.
Oh shoot! Hold on. Let me see if I can see what this is here.
I could retire, Steps.
You're like the most unresponsible, supposed to be responsible better that I know.
It worked out for me though.
It's like in between, and then I'm like extreme.
But here's what I do. I don't tell people to do the stupid shit that I do. I tell them how to do the smart stuff. I just can't help myself to do the stupid shit.
You do a lot of it.
It works out in the long run.
I guess.
Quarterback gonna run one in on Monday. Gonna run one in on Monday. You watch. We're gonna get 150 to 1.
That is my uncle Megatron. He dances like that at Thanksgiving, man.
What's Aaron Rodgers' rushing touchdown odds?
Not possible.
Cricket, find it, Cricket.
Aaron Rodgers, you know what you want? I'll get it for you. Hold on.
I feel like Will has to put $1 on that tonight.
Okay, hold on. I will. Hold on. Let me tell you about something real quick.
Tell me about it, man.
Oh, hold on.
15 to 1 Steps.
There you go.
That's anytime. You get
when you
don't eat breakfast until you learn about the caloric bypass. Your breakfast is setting up for your entire day to either gain weight or lose it. The term breakfast literally means break your fast that you started the night before. About 4 hours after you eat dinner, your body switches from the nutrients we get from food to the stored glycogen we have in our bodies. Once glycogen stores are depleted, typically after 8 to 12 hours of fasting, the body shifts to burning fat for energy. Fatty acids are released from the fat stores where they are converted into ketone bodies through a process called ketogenesis. Then, when you eat breakfast in the morning, the body starts a cycle again. This is where the caloric bypass comes into play. Dr. Gundry, a heart surgeon in California, learned that if you break your nightly fast with some MCTs or medium chain triglycerides, you can actually keep burning fat and use it for energy. But there are specific types of foods that contain these MCTs. Using this breakfast breakthrough, he was able to lose 70 pounds just through diet, and he did it in his 60s. Scan the QR code or click the link in the chat to watch Dr. Gundry's eye-opening presentation. It could change the way you think about fruit forever.
Booyah.
Booyah. Good thing I went to school. Say I'll triglycerides and ketogenesis.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So tonight we got the Steelers and the Bengals. Bengals catching 5.5 at home. Sharp money on the Steelers. Big money on the Bengals. 51% of the bets. 59% of the money on the Bengals. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I'm on this one because I don't think the Steelers are as good as they look. I don't trust their defense. But one thing I will say is Aaron Rodgers, as we saw last week, when he has a clean pocket, he can still be a magician out there. I don't see the Bengals getting to him. You know what I mean? Hold on.
I don't know, man. I feel like Trey Hendrickson has a big night tonight, too.
He's about to get traded.
He probably wants to.
Here's the thing. The Will Report.
I don't have him listed, though.
Is this your report?
Yeah. It's now named the Will Report.
What is this, the Trench Report?
Yeah, but now it's the Will.
Oh, my goodness.
The top play of the week, the biggest mismatch of the week is the Steelers over the Bengals in the trenches.
That's what Patriot in the chat thinks. Double digits. Patriot says Steelers by double digits.
Patriot, I might just blindly tail you on that one. Look at this. They've got a huge edge. Huge. Look at Cincinnati's pass protection is a -5. It's rare you see a minus in this column.
Yeah, they're bad.
Real bad. Was Cricket sipping on?
No, man. I got me a Monster. I ain't drinking no Coors Light this morning. It does look like that, but no, we got a little Viking Berry Monster action. Not a sponsor of the show, but they fucking can be.
Cricket, you drink the worst stuff. Jaeger, Monster, like.
Yeah. Well, we all got our vices.
I just don't know how I can go against a Trench Report, man.
I think you're right. And especially if it's signaling like, or is it one of those things where when it's too good to be true, in action, when all the signals are lighting up on one side, you always go the other way?
No, on the Trench Report, if it's lighting up, the grade A ones haven't lost yet since I've been covering this.
Okay. Where's the money?
This is the only grade A of the week.
Let's see.
It's kind of scary. But we also have two 40-year-old quarterbacks going at it tonight.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, well, it's kind of hard to tell here because the line opened up flip-flop because of the injury to Burrow from when it opened.
Grass Guy is shitting on the Trench. It's not the Trench Report anymore. Grass Guy, it's the Will Report. And the Will Report we trust. It doesn't let us down.
It's kind of hard to say it ain't that accurate, though, man. There's stats to back it.
I mean, there are things so, for example, just football stuff that happens. Like the one loss last week was the Commanders. And 3 turnovers. You can't, nothing's going to account for 3 turnovers, especially that turnover at the end of the game. Commanders would have won that game. They were getting ready to take knees had they not fumbled the ball. You can't predict that.
I don't think the Eagles were an A last week, were they?
No. The only A's last week were wasn't Green Bay. Who were the A's last week?
There weren't many.
Let me look.
Yeah, there weren't many. I know that.
There was 2.
Let's see here.
The Patriots, they won and covered.
Lock it in.
And the Broncos, they won but didn't cover. They should. The Trench Report. Okay, this one was spot on though because the Jets had negative team passing yards.
Yeah,
that's all trenches. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just not our fault that Bo Nix was a fucking bum.
And there's crazy shit that happens in the damn international games anyway.
Grass Guy says, "Why don't you give me enough credit?" Patriot next to you. Misname the Redskins. We never misname the Redskins. What are you talking about?
I think the play's on the under tonight. No, Steelers, Bengals.
I actually oddly like the over.
52% of the money and 52% of the bet. 63% of the money is on the over. And that line has come down. It was like 45, I think, even after the Burrow news. It's dropped all the way down to 43.5. It's at 44 right now. So even with that 63% of the money coming in on the over, that line has moved down up to 1.5. So I would consider that reverse line movement, in my opinion. So I think the under is the play in the.
Oh my God, I misread this headline real quick, just to veer off of football for 10 seconds. The headline said Kings Murray agrees to a 5-year, $140 million. When I first glanced at it, I thought it said Kyler Murray agrees to an extension. I go, why are they extending Kyler Murray again? What are we doing?
Especially to play basketball. I mean, damn, that's pretty crazy.
All right, back to football.
Nuts.
Back to football. Pittsburgh has played trash defenses, though. Look at the defense the Bengals have played. But the Bengals aren't good. I mean, we know the Bengals aren't good. I'm pretty sure the Steelers aren't good either. You know?
I think they're kind of fraudulent, man.
I locked the under in.
But there is something to consider here, too. The Steelers, obviously, they want to win this game, but they're extra motivation, dude. If they win this game, what do they got? A 3.5 lead in the division? You know what I mean?
That's why I think they're losing, man. NFL don't want nobody running away within divisions right now. Playing in Cincinnati, you
that division you can.
You mean, everyone's questionable calls tonight go in favor of Joe Flacco and the Bungles.
Yep,
that's right.
Under, baby.
Will can click on that and pull it up if he wants to, man. I seen it. That's why I told you, man. That is my uncle, man.
Appreciate it. His stuff comes through. I don't know why. I can't do any of these. I can't. Mine's not working. I'm gonna have to message Rumble. So what the hell's going on? I appreciate for the $1 Rumble rant. I think we've watched this before, haven't we?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah, we've watched it. Oh, I gotta pause it because of the music.
I was gonna say you're gonna get you.
Damn it! I didn't
mute it. Just mute it.
Why?
Up in the top left corner.
I know, but why do we want to mute it?
Oh, then you don't have to get copyrighted.
That's true. I'm
Okay,
trying to get him out of there.
Oh, shit, man.
Here we go.
Go big orange, baby. Let's go. Event staff and everything.
I feel like if Cricket loses a bet, he has to do this or something.
I can't do that, bro. I can't dance like that.
You can.
You can learn today.
If I lose,
I know Will could definitely give that a shot. We've seen his videos.
My hat on Saturday, by the way, and wear it.
That's freaking awesome. You better.
Yeah.
You better, sir. We need that. Give your
look at my coworker was down in Tennessee on a little vacation. Brought me back this.
I took Bama, by the way.
Sorry. Everybody needs to give their all for Tennessee on Saturday, man. We're gonna need it.
Jeremy Cricket,
because you bought the Tennessee orange one. They were giving these away for free. It was like
they should. You should have gave it back to them. What did you say, Steps?
I took Bama. I said I'm sorry.
That's fine. You do what you want to do, man. It wouldn't be the first time you ever lost a bet.
What's the trench report say on Bama? Or sorry, the Will report.
They're better than the Bengals.
The Will report says Bama's roster is the best in the country. Just talent.
It is. Talent-wise, as far as future NFL talent, stuff like that, or what should be on paper. Now, doesn't mean these guys are going to stand out, but on paper, that's the most NFL-ready roster.
Say you still have to play the games.
Still got to play.
Boy ain't Saban, but he's showing that he is not a failure as a coach.
I think that it probably just took him a little bit to settle in. The guy is a good football coach and everything, but obviously not from the South. I think it kind of took him a little bit to realize what he was getting into. But I think he's handling the pressure pretty well now, man.
He's not like Brian Kelly, and he's not down with the family yet. You know what I'm saying? It took him a little bit to get that used to that. Bama is down south.
Some guy from Maine says, "What's the deal with mustaches on 20-year-olds now?" Listen, it's what the girls are into now. Women love the mustache. They love that little pussy tickler in there. All right, I love it.
Yeah,
it's true.
It is true.
How do you think I got 5 kids?
Science, even. Yeah. Facts.
Well, I threw the Steelers on the wheel for for the Will Report.
Did we do Steelers minus 5.5 or did we do Steelers minus 9.5?
5.5.
Oh, okay. All right.
Cool. I hope that don't get picked by the wheel because that's how we're going to lose our parlay.
We could lose it.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do in this one. I really don't.
We do what we've been doing and take player props and leave this shit alone. Take T. Higgins for anytime touchdown plus 225.
I can't
put
go
that on the wheel,
report.
Steps.
It's on there.
T. Higgins burned me last week. I had 3-1.
I know, which is
touchdown.
why he got us both last week, which is why he's scoring tonight.
He got tackled on the 1.
He's scoring tonight, probably first tutty.
I could get behind that.
Yeah, probably first tutty for T. Higgins this evening, man. I will have the full unit on the anytime, but you get plus 1,300 on that first tutty.
Now you got to remember, if Joe Flacco goes down in this game, it's Jake Browning.
Yeah, that shouldn't make you feel any good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jake Browning. Fucking guy. He's a Husky, ain't he?
Yeah, he was. It's gross.
Boom.
It's gross. You guys want to talk? I don't know. You got anything else on this game?
Give me what's your top prop out of that game?
I haven't really fully looked at the board yet.
It ain't listed right now, but he's listed questionable with a hip thing right now, but I think he's going to play. I like Trey Hendrickson for a sack.
Ooh.
I got a play for you. Caleb Johnson. He's been in the last 2 games. Albeit he has not been involved a lot, but the last 2 games he has seen an uptick in his carries. He is the number 3 running back for Pittsburgh behind Warren and Gainwell, but he is plus 850 to score a touchdown.
I don't hate that. He's just kind of been getting back in his good graces because of that kickoff gaff he did in like week 2 or 3 where it bounced off his head and the damn Seahawks beat him because of it. I feel like they took a lot of volume away. He was expected to get a lot more volume coming into the season. I think he was expected to be kind of number 2 over Gainwell. But then, Gainwell had the big game over in London or whatever. And now Jalen Warren's back. So I don't know. I just don't know if that guy's going to get that many touches, man.
He got 6 last week, and I think 3 of them came inside the red zone.
You guys want a good laugh?
Be safe,
Yeah.
Megatron.
Later, Megatron. You want a good laugh?
Yeah.
Yeah, always.
This happened yesterday. Now that is Angel Reese. You want to know why that's funny? So Angel Reese was on the Victoria's Secret stage yesterday. So she's out there flaunting that she's the first athlete to be on the walkway or the runway or whatever the fuck it's called for Victoria's Secret. Yeah, remember Angel Reese just not so long ago said, "I've been attacked so many times, death threats. I've been sexualized. I've been threatened. I've been sexualized." Huh.
Yeah. I wonder
why.
I bet she missed a layup last night too.
Always.
100%.
I'm surprised she didn't miss the runway.
Right? God almighty. I was hoping that you were going to show her slipping or something, her like heel breaking.
No, I just saw
That's what I thought was going to happen too.
No, I thought it was funny because there she is. She always plays victim, and yet she goes out and does shit like that.
Fuck her dumbass.
Russell Westbrook is back, baby. Sacramento Kings. We get one more year of Russ.
18th season, bro, in the NBA. That's nuts.
Hell yeah.
That's nuts.
Some guy from the. Oh, did you already answer the Gainwell or Warren?
The what now? Gainwell tonight? I don't know, man. Flip a coin.
I love Gainwell. I got a soft spot.
I like Gainwell. I got to play him tonight because I got like Derrick Henry on a bye and stuff, so I got to put Gainwell in there this evening. So I hope he has a big game, but I think you flip a coin of those. It's literally kind of 1A and 1B, and hell, they both may not either one have a good game.
Steps, you need to get this for the new house.
Just a bit outside.
Yeah, it's
pretty funny.
That is cool.
Why? Because it's small. Is that what it is?
No, because it's a doormat and you're outside.
Yeah, come on.
But it's a small doormat.
I don't know why it's that small. Get a bigger one, all right?
That's why it's just a bit out, like it just a little bit out.
There we go. Now we're all
get it.
Okay.
A little
Yeah.
double entendre here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first. So
All right.
I like
Let's see. What else I got? I was on Bro Science yesterday with Beardo and the boys. That was fun. Go check out that.
Yeah.
episode.
Okay.
Yeah. We reviewed the movie 300. How about that?
What'd you say? Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's all you
Pretty
should have said, man.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That would have been enough. I got to review that one for you right now. Fucking great.
Go watch it. Beardo was like, this is like a movie every dad's got to watch with his son. It's like a growing up point,
Coming of age. Yeah.
Yeah, coming of age. But then when he was like, what age should they start watching? He's like, probably like 10. I'm like, maybe like 13, 14, or 15.
I was going to say 11. 11 would work.
Yeah, but there's some boobies in that one. You know what I mean?
Hell. What 11-year-old kid ain't seen boobies this day and age? Everybody's got the internet.
Maybe a little bit older than that.
All right, whatever. I think 300 is a great movie.
It is.
11, 12, 13. Hell. Turn it on when they're in the
It wasn't
playpen. That's how you raise men. You turn 300 on while they're in the playpen.
Yeah, but at 11, they're still at that age where they
Yeah,
might try to Spartan kick their brother down the stairs. You know what I mean?
They're gonna do shit like that anyway. They just don't know it's a Spartan kick. Can you imagine if Cal? We're not gonna say Ace kicking Cal because I feel like this would be a Cal kicking Ace thing.
It would.
If you saw Cal from the top of the steps kick Ace in the chest and yell Sparta, this is Sparta. Don't tell me that wouldn't get you fired up, ready to go.
It would. It would.
I think it fell short of Gladiator and like Braveheart and stuff. I wouldn't put it on.
Oh well, yeah. I mean,
cinematic, like the looks of it.
Do you know next year this 300 turns 20 years old?
Doesn't seem like that long ago.
Yeah,
20 years old. That's crazy. Some guy from Maine. My Rumble page is just sports picks, man. That's how you find me. I don't have a YouTube channel.
I'll drop your sports picks one.
My man. I appreciate you, sir.
Got about 12 plays on the wheel.
12?
Yeah.
Let's go. How many legs we doing, bro?
Probably 3.
Whatever. Okay.
2 3-leggers.
2 3-leggers. I can do that. I can get on board with that. We're gonna do 2 of them. I can do 2 3-leggers.
Okay.
I was
you
thinking.
Guys, let me know when you're ready for it.
I was thinking 1 7-legger, but okay, whatever.
We can do that.
You know who is vicious?
Who?
My youngest. So it was Scott, who Phoenix could never, mind you, these girls are like 20 months old, but Scotty always, like Phoenix would always, she's mean, vicious, except for when it comes to her sister. And her sister, Scotty's the only one that can push her around and scare her. And granted, it's because Scotty has been biting the shit out of her.
You gotta watch that biting, bro. They'll get you.
Yeah, dude. And so it's always a problem. But now Phoenix has fought back. Yesterday, dude, I'm sitting there. They're playing on the floor. They got this toy guitar that they're playing with. And Phoenix has it and teasing Scotty with it. Scotty comes to get it. They start fighting over the toy guitar. And Scotty yanks it from Phoenix. And any other time, Phoenix would have. This is how it would have been like 2 months ago. Phoenix would have just seen Scotty wanted it, gave it to her, but then started crying and freaking out and throwing a fit. No, when Scotty took that out of Phoenix's hands, Phoenix just grabs the back of her head and just yanks and is just yanking her hair. And I'm like, oh my. I was proud because she's fighting back. But then I'm like, okay, we can't yank your sister's hair.
I mean, don't start none, there won't be none. FAFO and all that, man. I'm just saying, it's good to see Phoenix standing up for herself, man. I like that. Let's go. Well, let's go. Don't start no shit, won't be no shit.
Yeah, she found out real quick.
Love that.
Does this look familiar?
What up, J man? It does look familiar, man. Look good. You got it looking good right there. Color coordinated. You got the logo in the middle. Let's go, baby.
Do you not have a first TD? We gotta have a first TD on there. I guess you can't.
We got a couple TDs on there. We're good. We got some good ones on there.
All right, you gonna do this thing?
Well, we can come back to it. I just wanted to pull it up, show it. Now, you're in the middle of news, so I'll give you the news back.
I don't really have any more news.
That's what I say. You might want to go ahead and start doing that thing. We're getting
All right.
close to 9 o'clock, man.
Fire it up.
Oh, I can go a little bit longer.
Oh, can you? Okay.
Gainwell, I
Right there.
love it.
Lock it in. I need to put this damn thing in.
That's from BMAC right there. Gainwell over 25.5 rushing yards.
Love it.
Oh goodness. Halftime
We'll
tie.
recap it for you, J-Man. We'll recap it for you.
This is going to be a gross parlay. I love it.
And our last play here. Metcalf touchdown.
That's not bad.
So we've got Gainwell over 25.5 rushing yards, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati halftime tie, and DK Metcalf anytime touchdown. I like
Dude,
that.
if DK catches a touchdown right before half to tie the game,
Oh, my God.
knock out 2 right there.
And then
Right.
Kenneth Gainwell will get sacked, or not sacked, but get tackled for a loss for 4 yards to put him at 25 rushing yards or something.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it's going to happen.
Jonnu Smith, first touchdown score.
Jonnu Smith. Okay, I can get. I kinda
Remember,
like that
we're
too,
1
bro.
week away from National Tight End Day, so
Maybe we'll hit tight end fame
plays.
right here. Here we go. All right, we got Leafs, Rangers under, and Patriots. The Yerfie, Milwaukee,
Let's go, baby.
LA from
I
cricket.
love that.
And we got the Pittsburgh, Cleveland under 44.5 tonight.
Dude, that's a
So-
fun little parlay right there.
Yep, we've got Leafs, Rangers in the NHL under, the Yerfie and the Milwaukee LAD, and Pittsburgh, Cleveland NFL under tonight. And then the other one we have Gainwell over 25.5 rushing yards, Pittsburgh, Cincinnati halftime tie, and DK Metcalf anytime touchdown. I'll send those out on X.
I think if you like Smith because he hasn't done anything yet, it'd be a good time to just sprinkle a little ladder. 37.5, 47.5. Don't go too crazy, but if there's ever a time he's going to break out, it would be this game.
Some guy from Maine, Pat Frymuth, hasn't been relevant in 2 fucking seasons. I can't stand that fucking guy.
Who is that?
Exactly.
Put it in the chat. I can't write it all down. Okay, Steps. Let the chat know.
All right, hold on.
You have to do both chats, by the way.
When I'm clicking all this stuff in, it combines a little parlay, and it put 4 from the game tonight, man. You can go Gainwell 25 plus rushing, halftime tie, DK anytime touchdown, and under for the game. That'll get you 90-1. Booyah. Somebody say something.
I'm just looking. You guys want to go through the rest of the NFL and the trench report? My favorite thing to do.
We
The
do whatever
Will
you want.
report.
Have you got a little extra
Will
time?
report?
Whatever you want to do, man.
Yeah, I got time, baby. I got to go to work a little later today, a couple hours later. So
Let's talk
Just
sports,
cruise.
man. We can look at NFL this week.
Oh yeah. All right, let's go to the next game. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. I do like that thing, Crick, of leading the show into yours. Did
Well,
you talk
oh
to
yeah.
Chad
Hey,
about-
before we jump into this, we're gonna do that. We're gonna start that. I talked to Uncle Bob about it, what he thought about it, and everything. And I was gonna only do it a couple days a week, but he thinks it's better if I keep the show at the same time. So I think starting on Monday, and I was gonna wait to the middle of the week and all that, but next Monday I'm gonna start doing our show at obviously the days you have to leave at 9. I'll start at 9. I'll have to hop out a couple minutes before, and then the days you can stay a little longer, I'll set it up for 9:30.
You can just set it up for the same time, but the people watching will know. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. Yeah, so we are going to start that next Monday, man. So you get longer morning shows, man. You wind up getting about 3 hours or so of morning shows.
I thought about it. That's a good idea too, because then your day's done. Like you can go do all your other stuff. You don't have to worry about. You got to get stuff out, but you don't have to worry about. Oh, I got to get ready for the stream. and stuff.
Right. I can get out on that golf course with Buku in the afternoon and stuff. Let's go,
Mhm.
baby. Love it.
What do you think of that idea, Steps?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we're gonna start this show, and then this show is gonna raid Cricket's stream.
I like it.
continue in. And then that way, when you guys get mad at me that I don't talk enough college football, Well, you'll get it right over at Crick Show right after we're done
We'll
here.
be able to roll over college football, hockey, all that stuff we don't have time for here, man.
Yeah. I think it'd be a good idea.
I like it.
You guys got to remind me to raid. Well, obviously I'll know now, but Miss Leslie yesterday was like, "Don't forget to raid. Use your raid feature." I'm like, I always forget at the end of the show.
And that also means I'll be back with you 5 days a week on that then too, man.
That gets me excited too.
So yeah, we
I'm
good to go.
very excited.
We good to go. Putting the time in, folks.
That is the thing. Consistency, like the same time every day, and then just making sure you're doing it every day. As steps though. He's seen me do this for years now.
Also, like if you're gonna post on X, like if you're gonna give out plays, if you give it out at the same time every day on X, it matters. Like you get in algorithms, people start expecting it at a certain time versus if you're putting it out at, like me, sometimes it's 4:30, 6:30. It's just I need to be better at just like giving it out at a specific time so people know when to expect it versus having to
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that actually.
No, that's one of the main things about like streaming is in like social media and stuff like that is you got to get in the algorithm. And if you're posting at like all times of the day versus posting at the same times every day, then people will start viewing your stuff differently.
I try to post like my picks. Like I'm always gonna post my NFL picks on Thursday. Now, what time I get that out, who knows? Usually before the show, but yeah, and then NCAA picks on Friday. But
I'm gonna drop a new short on YouTube at like 9 a.m. every day or so. I'm gonna pick a time and just do it.
Actually, just see how it works.
Well, this short, I don't know why I didn't think about posting this earlier. I posted this the other day. Got 35,000 views.
Holy shit! Was it like?
Oh God, man, that hit.
And that he got 35,000 views. That's your video too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude. That may be the way to do it. Look at the little. Because it's a lot easier to watch a damn 10 or 15 second clip than it is to sit and watch 5 or 10 minutes or something.
My favorite part is Beardo in the background.
Yeah, how early in the game was this?
This was. It's either the second or the fourth quarter. I think it was the second quarter.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was second quarter because it was 10-0.
You see
quarter, 11 minutes left in the
J-Man siding with you, Cricket.
I know, J-Man. I've been trying to tell them, and they won't listen.
No, but look at on this. That's on DK, but Action says only 49% of the tickets are on the Steelers.
And I think they've tracked 55,000 bets.
Yeah. So, Steps, have you even seen how ridiculous it is, though, of just teams with 60% tickets on them covering the spread?
I mean, at this point,
it's horrible.
Everything is opposite of what it's supposed to be in NFL.
Which is why it's the Bengals tonight.
No, it's probably the Steelers.
Okay.
This is another reason why I love the Dolphins. Look at this. 75% of the tickets are on or why I like the Browns. 75% of the tickets are on the Dolphins.
And the sharp money on the Browns. Ooh, that does make me like the Browns more.
Yeah.
I like going against that sharp money and that public money. Like, I wish the sharp money was on the Dolphins and I'd hammer the Browns.
Anyways, we got Rams Jags in London. Rams laying 3. 59% of the money and tickets are on the Jags. I like the Rams, even if Coop isn't playing.
I do too. I
just think they're the better team, dude.
I do too. I think Jacksonville's another one of those teams a little bit fraudulent right now. I think you're going to see them take kind of a step back the next few weeks, man. I really do. I think the Rams are a very good football team.
And people are going to tell you, well, this is like a home game for the Jags. They do this every year. They're used to going to London. You got to remember, this is a new regime. Because people are like, they know which hotel to go to. They know the pregame warm-ups and rituals and stuff. I go, this is a new coaching staff, though. This is this coaching staff's first time.
Yeah, there's a lot of them dudes ain't never even been over there. They got some young rookies, some young guys and stuff like that. Either way, it's still not like a home game. You ain't sleeping in your own bed. You got long flights. You're doing things differently than you would normally do on a regular week and stuff. It ain't nothing like a home game for nobody.
No.
I don't think it's serious. They're saying they got him listed at 0 fantasy points right now, projected. But they're even still saying there's possibilities he could play. I mean, hell, you look when he got hurt last week, he went out for most of the third quarter, but actually came back and finished the game. Didn't do much. But that was because the weather was terrible. But yeah, I don't think it's serious, but I could see them setting him this week to go. I think they go on a bye soon too. I think they go on a bye after this week, so he may not play this week, and then they have the bye to rest him.
J-Man says Gabriel scares him. I mean, he hasn't turned the ball over. He's played 2 games, hasn't turned the ball over, so he's got that going for him.
He's scoring no fucking points either, though.
But he's also been in the worst situations you could possibly be in. Your first start over in London.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And then your second start is not having a bye after London, and you have to play a division opponent on the road. I mean, those are just terrible spots for any quarterback, let alone a rookie.
Agreed, sir.
I like the Browns mainly because it's more of an indictment on the Dolphins, and it's the Browns at home. I'm betting on the Browns not because of the offense, because of that defense at home.
Mm-hmm. And that's not a bad play. Because the Dolphins, you've seen what the Dolphins have been able to do offensively. It's not a lot. It's not, especially against elite defenses. The Browns do have an elite defense.
Oh, and it's a 94% chance of rain, and it's going to be windy and about 52 degrees. So that Dolphins speed, no, ain't going to be there.
Yeah, no.
What do you think about the system play here? 60%. Bet against public after bad game. So Browns obviously fit this trend here. Coming off of a bad game last game. Now their public's heavy on the other side. Miami, 60% win rate.
Yeah, I love it more and more that we talk about it during the week. It scares me how much I love it.
There's also one, I think it was wind maybe for the game. You were talking about the weather. What'd you say the weather was going to be in the game tonight?
In that game, it's going to be windy and it's going to be wet and about 52 degrees.
So here's a high winds pro system that underfits, but why does it say 39.5? Is that what it's at right now?
Did it drop down to that?
No.
There's no way.
It's at 44 now. That might have been the preseason line or something.
Maybe. That's odd. But anyways, 57% win rate here on these games with high winds that make it harder on both passing and kicking games.
Right.
Extremely cold games are ignored because the public usually overreacts to those games and tend to go over the totals. So
it's the wind that you want to worry about, not the wetness or the cold.
Yep. Wind is the number one factor in determining totals to go under.
The total did drop from 43.5 to 39.5.
I got
when
tonight.
Did that happen?
Oh, that's the Browns.
The Browns offense.
Okay, no, never mind. I got 30.
Oh, okay.
I got 40.5 on that.
That's ugly.
Still, so it dropped down some, yeah. But yeah, the wind, like Step said, man, makes it harder to throw the ball, makes it harder to kick field goals and stuff. Winds up taking some points off the board, and you'll wind up going under by like 2 points.
It doesn't help the fact that Flacco just played for the Browns. Now he's playing for the Bengals. Like, you can kind of confuse the two teams right
Another
now.
reason I'm on the Bengals tonight is because Mike Tomlin's been bitching about Joe Flacco being traded in division and stuff, and he's kind of whining about that and everything. I'll tell you, the Bengals winning that damn game tonight.
Hey,
I love that he did that.
Show him the mascot video. See what he thinks.
Show what?
Show him the mascot video.
Oh, you want to see something cool?
He said, "Yeah, he ain't quite woke up yet. He just wandered down there, man."
We're gonna test the mascot. What was his name? Trusty.
Oh God,
Trusty.
Husky.
Trusty.
You don't even know his damn name, Steph.
Yeah.
What do you think about that, Cal?
What do you think, huh?
He said, "Gay."
He said it's time to go back to sleep.
He's like, I woke up for this.
Yeah, no shit. Freaking Utah Mammoth. Break. You know what would look a lot cooler? The giant Sasquatch busting out of that ice.
True.
By the way, everything tells you be careful about my Patriots. Laying 7 on the road. 75% of the tickets are on them. I am not touching this game. I could only look at the Titans in this one, which is gross.
I'm doing it. I'm taking Titans +7.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't think I'm going to mess with the main line because I can totally see Drake May having to lead him down, start to build his legend there with comeback victories and stuff. I can see him having to lead a touchdown drive at the last minute to win it by 3 or 4. But I'm going to take the Titans +7. I'm going to have a gross card this week, dude.
Sounds like it.
Dude, that's the only way I could listen. I'm gonna say this so many times this weekend. Third straight road game. That is, and think about the road games they had. They had to go to Buffalo on Sunday night, got a huge win there. Go down to New Orleans. That ain't easy.
It was a harder fight than they expected for sure.
Yeah. And then now you got to go down to Tennessee, which there is some. Vrabel's trying to play it off like it's not a big deal, but I mean it is a big deal. Let's be honest.
I'm telling you, that one feels weird to me too. It's felt weird to me since I saw the opening line.
Yeah, 7, dude.
Crazy.
Yeah, see, some guy from Maine looks like some under 21 team mascot steps, not professional sports.
Also, look how much. I mean, I know that the Titans are a dumpster fire, but going into this season, everyone expected the Titans to be a dumpster fire, and everyone thought the Patriots would be, a little bit better, should be improving, which they are.
They are.
But it was 1.5 preseason. I mean, I think the market's adjusted too much.
Yeah, 7? I think so too. That's what I'm saying. 7's a lot in an NFL game, man.
Should be 7 if we were in Foxborough. If this was in Foxborough, I'd be like, okay.
Yeah, no, I could live with that. That's what I'm saying. 7's a lot in an NFL game, especially when you're playing at home against a team that has had 3 straight road games. Or this will be the 3rd straight road game.
Is Rice back for KC?
Yes.
I heard he is, but I saw something. I don't know if it was verified or not that they're going to sit him an extra week for some reason.
I don't think so. His return's been set for like October 19th, and they got him listed on fantasy with projected points and everything. Now, how much are they going to use him in the offense? They're going to try to work that back in. I mean, they kind of got to, because outside Xavier Worthy and Pacheco, they ain't got much like Travis Kelce, but whatever. Rasheed Rice, they need another weapon on the outside out there, so they got to get him back involved in that game. You got to remember, he was top 5 receiver in the league last year when he went out.
Yeah, and one last thing. To go against my Patriots here. You would think if you're a 7-point favorite on the road here, you'd probably have some favorable stats against your opponent, but the Will Report gives the Patriots just a great D, which is a very little edge in the trenches.
I'm putting the unit on the money line Titans too.
Don't do that because, listen, Vrabel has the most experience of any player or coach on that field of that stadium. He knows that field. He knows all the tricks. He knows the little ins and outs. I'm telling you, they aren't going to lose the game, but it's going to be close.
Okay, half unit.
I'm going to get little man situated here, but tell everyone, talk about a line that's way off. Like, first of all, the fact that you can take the history of the Raiders always giving the Chiefs problems, right?
Yeah, dude. But
just look at the Chiefs when they're double-digit favorites. They don't cover double digits
ever.
I'm
taking the Raiders
about this game. What your thoughts are, boys?
I mean, I'm with you too on this one. I'm taking the Raiders in this damn thing too. I can't ever lay that many points with the Chiefs. I tried to do that shit too many times last year, and they played in 11 one-score games or something, 11-0 in one-score games. What are you thinking on this one, Steps? But I feel like this is too many points here. I don't think the Chiefs are in any danger of losing this game. But I also don't like seeing the public on the Raiders, though.
I don't think they I might be very incorrect when I say this. I'm just off the top of my head. I don't remember Chiefs covering big spreads like this.
They don't, man. Last year they had 11 one-score games. They went 11-0 in one-score games last year.
Yeah.
I think they're 0-3 in one-score games this year.
Yeah. I'd probably stay away from it.
I think that's probably your best bet there. I thought I liked the Raiders, but I don't feel as sharp anymore. Seeing the public money on the Raiders and the sharp money on the other side, and I can't trust the Chiefs to cover by that many. I just can't do it. He said, Ripper, my poor Raiders, I can't even support a bet for them this year.
Jeez.
I think we just move on from that damn game.
Oh, I got to probably jet. I got an appointment here. I got to make getting some work done on my car this morning. Not anything major. I'm getting it detailed.
What are you doing this afternoon, man?
You gonna do a show?
I will.
I got a doctor's appointment at 1:30, so if I can get home in time, you at 3:30 today, 3 o'clock?
I could set it at 3:30 today, man.
Let me get back to you for sure. But
yeah, let me know, because if you can make it, I'll bump it back a little bit and stuff like that. We come in, we talk some college football and stuff.
Okay.
I totally thought you were going to say, Seth, like, oh, it's nothing major. I just need someone to change my tail light.
No. I'm just getting my car cleaned up a little bit. Just getting cleaned up. So
there you go.
Will with the reverse psychology again. Yeah. I'm just being honest about my team, all right? And just even if it wasn't the Patriots, any other team, I'd be saying the same shit.
Well, make those bad bets tonight. You guys have fun talking. The rest of the NFL slate. Save it for Sunday. We gotta save some of it for Sunday, Will.
We are. We're just
All right.
I'm gonna I can't join y'all this Sunday, Steps. I'm going to Talladega, man. But
that's gonna be
Will,
fun.
I'm gonna join y'all for the round table next Sunday.
All right. I'll post those 3-leggers on X, okay?
You know what day that is, Crick?
National Tight End Day.
You're coming in on National Tight End Day.
Man, funny. All
right, fellas. I gotta go. See you, Will.
Right.
See you, Craig. See you, chat.
Go get your tail light changed.
Shut up. Bye.
J Main said Chiefs cover under 3s, not over 7. Yeah, I mean that's pretty much.
It does drastically change. You're right, especially in the last like 2 or 3 seasons.
The only argument I can see for the Chiefs is because they've been having such a terrible season that they're going to be very focused here.
I got a feeling in this, it doesn't matter which way you bet, somebody's getting bad beat.
Yep, guaranteed.
100%. Just hope you're on the right side if you bet that one.
You know how you lose this one? Geno Smith picked 6 at the end of the game.
That's what I did. I was told that sack, fumble, scoop, score, some crazy shit, something like that. Yeah.
Or the guy, and where the Chiefs guy could go down but decides to run it back.
Yep. Or some shit like that where the guy's running it back and slides down to not get the cover for the Chiefs side.
Yeah.
Some stupid shit. Ugh. Team with the most points wins the game. Get in the end zone.
We have talked about Dolphins Browns already, but I just want to show you
I'm taking the Browns.
The Browns have a grade B, which is good. I mean,
mm-hmm.
It's pretty solid. They have a pretty good edge in the trenches, which makes sense. Also, look at Miami's pass protection. Anytime there's a negative right here, it doesn't bode well for a team.
Against the Browns, too, with Myles Garrett bearing down on your soul.
Yeah. I mean, for example, last week, the only red one like this was the Jets against the Broncos. And look at that Broncos defensive line held them to negative team passing yards.
Yeah. That's why they're going to kill the Giants this week.
Saints, Bears. I don't know, man. I don't know about this one because I want to fade the Bears, and it's disgusting to want to take the points with the Saints. But you got 63% of the tickets on the Saints. It's the Saints for one. I just feel like a letdown spot here after what the Bears did on Monday night, and it's also a short week for them. But then we go to the Will report, and the Bears, grade C, grade C, nothing great. But I mean, at least it's not like the Patriots over here where it's pretty much even. I don't know, man.
I can't trust the damn Bears. They won 3 in a row since after starting 0-3. So I mean, they've been hot right now, and I just can't trust that team, dude. And the Saints, I don't even know what the Saints are. They're not good. I know that much, but
they're scrappy.
Scrappy. They are scrappy.
Also, the Saints on the road are not the same team.
They're actually not. They got to be 44-13 up there in Seattle, and then they covered the spread against Buffalo. But we know Josh Allen don't cover double-digit spreads at home, so I don't know how much you read into that damn thing. I can't trust either one of these teams. This is probably the ultimate stay-away game for me this weekend. You're at 16. Oh, it's a 16 team. I have no one to play in running back spot except Jerome Ford. That sucks, dude. You see anything from him tonight? Couple catches, brutal. Dude, I would tell you what I would do is if it's available, I'd probably not in a 16-team damn league, but I'd go try to see if Dylan Sampson was available. I feel like he's got a better shot at having a big night.
Who does Jerome Ford play for?
Browns.
Oh,
he plays for the Browns. He don't even play tonight. Yeah, he don't even play.
Yeah, he don't play tonight. That's why I was confused.
Yeah, he plays Sunday. I could see where you get the Bengals and Browns confused. I could see where that kind of runs together. But yeah, he don't play on Sunday. I'd try to pick somebody else up, dude. I'd go without Jerome Ford. I just don't think between Quinshon Judkins and Dylan Sampson catching the balls out of the backfield, that dude doesn't hardly. He gets like 3 carries a damn game now after being expected to be the starter coming into the season. I'd go look for one of these young rookies, man, and see if you got and they may not be available now, but somebody like a Woody Marks or something like that, even an Ollie Gordon or some shit. Some of those guys.
Not a real person.
Not a real person, he said. But I'd go look for one of those young running backs that's got a shot at maybe even like somebody like a Caleb Johnson tonight or something like that. But I'd look at one of those over Jerome Ford. I really would.
You want to know something crazy, Crick?
Tell me.
It's 32 degrees here. We're finally getting into winter.
32 degrees down up there? Holy shit, dude. That's gross already, man. I thought it was rough. It gets down to probably the 50s at night, man. It gets my nipples hard.
That's our high today is 50.
Oh my God, that pissed me off. I'd be in such a worse mood than you this morning.
By the way, I forgot to say, I love. I got a first touchdown score for you for the London game.
Tell me.
Well, if we go over to the Will report, scroll to the bottom. Top 5 running game mismatches. Number 2 is the Rams over Jacksonville. They have a huge run blocking edge. Kyron Williams, first touchdown score.
Nope. Blake Corum.
Why?
Just because it feels like one of those drive down. And
every time I bet that guy to do something, he doesn't do it.
But Kyron Williams will play it'll be like a 9-play drive, and he'll be in there for the first 7 and get them down to the 4-yard line, and he'll just be so winded they take it out. Put Blake Corum in 22-1, put it in your bank.
It's more likely the Rams pass their way down, and then they're like, you know what?
Yeah, they did. They threw slip screens to Kyron Williams. He's hard. No Puka. Feels like it's about due time for a Blake Corum tutty. Hell, you get plus 475 on any time tutty for Blake Corum.
Oh, they don't even have. Do you have first touchdowns? I don't have them up yet.
I do. Well, who are you looking at?
Kyron Williams. What's his odds?
5-1. He is the favorite. Devontae
That's
Adams
good for a running back. I mean, if you can get 5-1 on a run, because running backs are usually like 350.
I feel like every time I bet the running back that is the favorite like that, it always winds up being the backup running back. That's why I'm looking at Blake Corum right here.
Kyron Williams is minus 143 to score a touchdown.
Yeah, he's minus 140 on it. Devontae Adams minus 120.
Oh, let me go over to Kalshi, actually. Kalshi might have the first touchdown odds up. You usually get a little bit better. You said 5-1, so I got to get something 20 cents or less on Kalshi for him.
For who? Corum?
No, for Williams. Let me see.
Williams. Oh,
Kyron Williams?
Yeah, 5-1. Yeah, you get 5-1, so you got to get under 20 cents. You get Kyron Williams 2+ TDs plus 390. Be safe, Blue. Good luck, man. What's that?
Oh, because I want to event. No? Over on Kalshi right now, their pro games are down right now. I don't know why.
It was doing that to me yesterday too. Probably just
updating things.
Could I interest you in a Tyler Higbee first touchdown?
No, I'm not betting tight ends the week before National Tight End Day. All right,
that's
save it.
Yeah, you're right.
Save it.
Save it. Yeah, save it.
They ain't gonna ball out this week, knowing what we got coming up next week.
God almighty. This is going to be the year that you're supposed to fade the National Tight End Week, and I'm going to hammer.
No, because remember last year we said that.
I know. Last year. What up, Rab?
What up, Shooter Rab?
I know.
And remember that teams were deliberately scheming up plays for tight ends.
There's probably a good clip of me talking about, no, this is not really a thing. It doesn't happen. Yeah. And then you just see the third string tight end and stuff scoring for every team. I mean, I couldn't tell you how many guys scored a touchdown last year on that day that I don't even know their names. I didn't even know they played in the NFL.
That's where the real money is. You get the back, we're going to have Kittle back. We're still going to bet the backup.
Tonjes. You're betting Tonjes. 100% that dude. So I told y'all 3 weeks ago that guy scoring touchdown National Tight End Week. Darren Waller, all these people.
What do you think about the Eagles and the Vikings? Sharp money on the Vikings catching 1.5 to 2.5. 60% of the tickets, though, are on the Eagles.
I like the Vikings in that game. I said that the other day too. I like that one too. I feel like that's a spot. You got the Vikings coming off the bye after the loss over in London to the Steelers there when they kind of felt like slipped away. I don't think the Eagles playing great football right now.
They are not, but here's the deal. Too many people I'm seeing liking the Vikings at home coming off a bye. The coach refuses to say who the starting quarterback is going to be. That's never great. There's no trench edge in this one. Here's the thing. Jalen Carter's playing. I'm going to probably get the Eagles at value.
He might spit on somebody, though, and be gone before the game even starts.
He can hawk Tua all he wants. I don't care.
Not if it's toward Dak.
I don't know, man. I think the value's on the Eagles, which is weird. Weird to say, but I think everyone's wanting to fade the Eagles.
I won't be able to let y'all talk me off this one.
I will not play if Jalen Carter's not playing, though, because we've seen that Eagles defense when he's not playing.
It is atrocious.
Yeah. What about the game of the week? What about the game of the week? Panthers Jets.
Jets. Jets. Jets, man. That's the best survivor of the week. Take the New York damn Jets, burn them fools up. Don't have to worry about them no more. Jets winning that game straight up this week. Lock it in.
You want to know something that's going to make you happy about this game?
Tell me.
The Will Report. There is just the slightest edge, basically nothing in the trenches. The trenches is even in this game.
Jets win this football game.
Which is pretty amazing when you got a 3-win team going against a 0-for team, you know?
I'm saying. But that team
There's
right
no
there, the Panthers, they're also 0-for in this spot too. Every time they leave Charlotte, North Carolina, they lose. And look pretty gross doing it.
Is he playing? I haven't heard nothing on the news yet. Who, Jalen Carter? I think Jalen Carter, there was just it was a short week. He was a little knee soreness, and they didn't want to risk it on that Giants turf of everything that's happened with players. I think that's why I don't think it was anything serious of why he didn't play against the Giants. I think they were just being cautious because of that field and how many people have gotten injured on that field.
Hell, I thought that damn thing was indoor for the first 37 and a half years of my life.
Oh, I got it. What up, Mini Ball? It's been a minute. How you doing?
Oh, shit. What up, Mini Ball? How you doing?
Yeah.
I was trying to see 21 and then 13. So the Panthers are averaging 14.7 points per game on the road. It's not very good in the NFL, man. Jets are winning this game 20-14.
Ew, that's gross.
Somebody's missing an extra point.
Colts. I love the Colts this week. I don't love this.
I was going to say I don't, not anymore.
Oh, my God. But I will say this. The Will Report. Grade C, 17-point edge in the trenches, which is pretty solid. Or grade B would be 20 points. So they're like C+. Edge in the trenches. It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm. It is. I mean, it's Chargers so banged up too. The only thing that worries me.
Yeah, but I don't love 82% of the tickets are on the Colts. That is I'm gonna have to read.
I don't bet on a side with over 80% of the money on it. If I may not go the other way necessarily, but I'm not. If nothing else,
that's 80% of the tickets. I got 92% of the money.
That's what I'm saying. I am not betting that. You've been to Vegas, you've seen all them big buildings. They didn't build all those because 92% of the people were winning.
Mm-hmm. But the Trench Report, top 5 mismatches, squeaking in is the Colts, just barely as that 5th pick.
But they ain't been going 100%. So the fact it's down at the bottom, I'm telling you, I don't know in that one.
It was 4-1 straight up last week.
It's been good. It's been hammering it.
And it's been 4-1 each of the last 2 weeks. And the 2 losses were pretty fluky stuff. The 2 losses were the Cardinals losing that one.
Titans, that stupid shit that should never happen.
Yeah, that happened, that one. And then last week, it was the Commanders losing to the Bears, fumbling the ball away.
Oh, dumbasses. Just hold on to the football. Oh, is Chuba Hubbard back just in time after Rico fucking Dowdle ate my soul the last 2 weeks in fucking fantasy? Dude, God almighty, I had both the dudes I played in both my leagues the last 2 weeks sub Rico fucking Dowdle in at the last second, and that fool single-handedly wrecked my world. And now, Chuba's back now.
I play against Dowdle this week, so I hope Chuba's back.
Yeah, he probably is. Yeah, he'll have 3 fucking points, 10 carries for 13 fucking yards. God almighty, it's been driving me crazy. Oh, Rico fucking Dowdle. Ugh. What do you think about the Cardinals Packers?
I don't trust the Packers, dude.
I don't either.
And so you got the Packers, who haven't looked great offensively, going on the road again. Do they have a road win? I don't think they have a road win this season. They don't.
The Packers?
They've lost and tied.
I was going to have a tie.
Yeah. But this just feels like a spot where the Cardinals, everyone's bailing on them. That could be the upset of the week.
I think I'm looking at it, man. I'm telling you, I think that I know a lot of people are going to be on the Packers for Survivor. And so that's another thing I look at. That's what is kind of making me think the Raiders, because so many people are on the Chiefs Survivor, and I know ain't no way the gambling gods ain't gonna make y'all sweat that.
And look at in the trenches, they got a grade D. Packers do edge, so
Cardinals
barely any edge.
Cardinals is the play.
If you just asked the average person who's got better overall units, the Packers or the Cardinals, everyone would be saying the Packers, but really it's not that big of a blowout.
I'm kind of with you there too, J-Man. That's kind of what's going to make me decide. Oh, we're both trying to do it. Sorry, you do it. Sorry. We did it twice in a row. What are you saying out here? User main? Good morning. Let's see. So fade the Eagles on Cauchy, then cash out. You could be, man. I don't know how much good a spot you're going to have. It's probably only going to be like, you probably buy the Vikings at what? Probably 46, 48 cents or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. But
yeah. So, I mean, yeah, you can do it. If I'm buying it like that, though, I ain't cashing it out. I'm going to take the Vikings on the money line this week, too, man. The only reason I like to take the plus 1.5 stuff in the NFL because those crazy shit happens, and you do see 1-point games in the NFL because the kickers are so damn good.
So in one of my contests over on Seasons is this. It's points. So like how many points you got to select a team, or now you got to select 2 teams each week, and how many points they score gets added to your total.
I'm in that one. Yeah.
I'm playing Washington and Dallas this week.
Ooh,
they're playing each other.
Oh, I don't hate that at all, dude. These got the highest total of the season so far, 54.5, and so I don't hate that at all. It's probably going to be. It could if you'd have done that in that damn Packers Cowboys game, you'd have did real good that week, 40-40.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I'm looking at the board and I'm like, I don't know who's going to score the most points between Washington and Dallas. Probably Washington, but screw it. I'm just going to pick them both.
I like that, dude. That might be the strategy in that damn contest. Look for the week that you think is going to be the highest scoring game every week and just take both the same teams in the same game.
Yeah, you're good to do that in any Washington-Dallas game, any Chargers-Colts games. Just take the Chargers or the Colts when they're playing anyone, or when the team that's playing them, because those games go over. I actually have where's it at?
What up, Broly? Over there on the Twitch side of things, man.
The best over teams in the NFL: Ravens, Dolphins, Vikings, Bears. Now, this isn't teams. This is just totals in general. Bucks, Jets, Panthers, Bengals, Cowboys, Niners.
Ooh, you probably wouldn't be bad to take the damn either. You could probably take both teams in the Bucks lines too.
Yeah.
Both those damn games. You got one total of 52.5 in the Bucks lines and 54.5 in the Commanders Cowboys.
Yeah, I was looking at that. I was thinking about taking the Lions, but
both those games being indoors too.
Yeah, but with my luck, I would, if I try to split it and pick one from each game, that'd be the time that the teams I picked ended up scoring the least.
Right. I know how that goes too. Broly says, "Who is preferred rest of the season? Quentin Johnston, Mike Evans, or Debo?" What's your thoughts, sir?
Probably
I think Mike.
Debo. But Mike injury history. I know Debo has it too. But Quentin Johnston's the biggest upside, I think, but that's the biggest gamble.
I just think that offense is going to struggle a little bit. I mean, it does mean they'll probably have to pass a little more. But if Amar Hampton was healthy right now, and he will be back in a few weeks, I think that offense will get back to where it was before. But right now, they're kind of struggling a little bit offensively because they don't have the top running back in there. Mike Evans has had the injury, but he usually does this every year where he misses like 4 or 5 weeks, and then plays the rest of them. And he's already in that little stretch right now. And once he comes out from the hammy, I know he can re-aggravate it or whatever, but I don't think they're going to put Mike back out there unless he's healthy. And I think he'll probably come back there. And it's obvious they're obviously good enough where he's got to play, man. You know what I'm saying?
He's playing this week. So
yeah. So I mean, I think of those three, Debo. The only thing that worries me about Debo and the injury stuff is because they try to mix Debo in so many different packages in the offense. He's running a bunch. He's getting hit hard. Debo gets hit hard a lot, and a lot harder than Mike and Quentin Johnston there. So I would see of those three, the one most likely to be injured more than the other two is going to be Debo, in my opinion. But I like Mike Evans of those three. And that you can call it a homer pick if you want to, because I'm a Bucks fan. But Mike, the proof's in the pudding, man. Mike been producing for years.
I like Mike these next few weeks. So this is a season-long thing he's asking, but I like Mike for the next few weeks while we're waiting for the other guys to come back. I think Mike. I mean, I love Mike against the Lions.
I do too. And that's another thing, Broly. Like, this is going to change. week to week and stuff based off matchups and different things like that. I don't know that you can really solidify any one of those guys over the other one for the rest of the season. You know, there's going to be good matchups and bad matchups for all of them.
I'm putting Mike. I'm betting him for a touchdown. I'm going to put him in a touchdown parlay. Mike's getting in the end zone.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. And good to see you too, Shooter Rap. He said, hit a nice little plus 2028 baseball NHL parlay last night. Booyah. We everywhere, Jay.
Yeah. We're on Rumble, YouTube, X, Twitch, and even Kick. We're shooting our shot, dude. We're just throwing everything out there and see what comes back in the net.
We're taking over the interweb, sir. By storm.
Tell me about the what do you think's going to happen to the Texans Seahawks?
Man, I have been wrestling with that one. You got the Texans coming off that bye. Seahawks got the big win on the road down there, but they've been winning on the road for 9 games straight at this point. This one, I'm kind of leaning Texans in this thing, dude. I think
I want to know what this Texans offense will look like coming out of the bye.
I think you bet the under in this game.
Well, yeah, that's a given.
For sure. Sitting at 41.5 right there. I don't know. That feels weirdly high for me for this game for what the Texans have been doing. I think it's kind of recency bias based off what they did against Baltimore. But Baltimore is not an NFL defense right now because they got a bunch of third-string dudes playing on it. So I can't read too much into that.
Ooh. Might be a good game to bet parlay both quarterbacks to throw an interception.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's right down there, J-Main. It's Game On Podcast. So all our links are on the bottom of the screen right there that you can see. So Game On Show on Rumble, Game On _picks on X and YouTube, Game On Show on Kick, and Game On Podcast on Twitch. And I know people are like, why don't you keep it the same for all of them? Listen, I signed up at different times, and they're not all available on each site.
Mm-hmm.
Or else I would have Game On Show for all of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's still pretty self-explanatory. It's right there.
Look who's over there now.
Man, we got that man's everywhere. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Y'all the real MVPs.
I think that's a specimen.
Absolutely.
I just got an email saying, J Main now following you on Twitch. Let's go.
Man, love that. See, I was debating whether to, Broly said, I was debating which to trade, Quentin or Debo or Evans. Ended up trading Quentin. Who'd you get for him, man?
4 Evans is what he said.
Oh, he traded him 4 Evans? Okay.
I like that. That's a good deal.
Yeah, I like that too, man.
Quentin has the most upside, but you can't. It's the biggest gamble.
And I was kind of like biased against him because he's let me down the last 2 seasons. I was expecting big things out of him coming out of TCU. After that, he was on that team that went to the national championship game and got thumped by Georgia. But I expected big things out of him coming into the league, and he's kind of been lackluster the last couple of years. But I don't hate that.
Self-inflicted. It's not like he can't run good routes or anything.
He's dropped a bunch of balls that he was wide open, hit him right in a bad spot, right in the fucking hands. But yeah,
like a lot of times, it's like you see these younger wide receivers. The reason they flame out is because they just can't get separation in the league. He can get separation.
He's always open, man. Always open. Can't catch a damn cold sometimes. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. It ain't like golf where, something might just be a little off. You just don't have it that day. Just catch the damn ball.
You know what game also pisses me off?
What is it?
You know what other game also pisses me off?
Tell me.
I love the Falcons this week, but they're 76% of the bets, 92% of the money, which kind of makes me like it a little bit because that means those are big money bets. But
I like the 49ers.
I can't, dude. I've been burned by them too many times over the last 3 years.
They're supposed to get. Yeah, you have. You've been up here beating your chest, and so we got some clips on those too, man. But yeah, 49ers are supposed to get Kittle back. Probably gonna get Pearsall back. Possibility of Purdy, but I don't even think that matters. The big one for me is Kittle and Pearsall. I don't care if it's Mac Jones or Brock Purdy. I don't think it takes that far of a step back. But Kittle and Pearsall back in that offense is a big deal because Kendrick Bourne is playing good football. What the hell? That guy's a specimen too. They better keep him involved in that offense, dude.
The Niners finally got their first rushing touchdown last week.
That's their first rushing touchdown?
Mm-hmm.
How is CMC like the top running back?
Because they throw it to him.
They just throwing him little swing routes and shit.
I'm going CMC first touchdown score. I haven't bet it yet this season.
It probably won't even be that good, is it?
For a running back and for him.
Yeah, for him. Remember a couple years ago, it was like, oh, they didn't even have the TD props listed yet on DraftKings because they don't know who's
Sunday
playing.
Night Football, though, CMC, first touchdown scorer.
That feels about right. About due time for that, especially if they just got their first rushing touchdown. They'll probably have you might want to bet CMC 2 or 3 plus TDs.
Well, I don't even need him to rush it. They could throw it to him. I don't care.
Yeah, you ain't got to rush it. Yeah, I didn't say first rushing TD. Yeah, fair enough. I like that. I do. I remember a couple years ago, it got down to where it was like plus 280 or something for that.
It was less than that. It was plus it was 2-1.
Yeah, it was as low as I've ever seen first tutty scores.
Yeah, it was crazy. Remember, I cashed that one at plus 350.
Yeah, he should have been MVP that year.
Damn. Anyways, good show.
Quarterback award.
We're about 2 hours. Good show.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll roll this afternoon over on the Sports Picks channel, man. I'll be doing the show 3 or 3:30. I'm going to check with Steps, see if he's going to join me or not. Probably, let's go ahead and say 3:30, man. Probably going to do 3:30 this afternoon.
3:30 it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for hanging out with us. Shout out to everyone watching. Broly, J Main over on the Twitch side of things now, and then all our friends over on Rumble. Good seeing some of you guys that haven't been here in a while. I'll be back tomorrow morning, 4:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Crick, you joining me tomorrow?
Absolutely, sir.
We got Friday. We got a football Friday. Ooh,
That's
baby.
right. But you have to let me talk a little college football, though, man. It's
Yeah,
Alabama. It's Alabama hate week, baby.
I know it's football Friday. We gotta talk a little college football. There's some interesting matchups this week.
Love it.
Freaking out.
What a time
anyways,
to be alive.
Great time. Great time. You guys have a good rest of your day. We'll be back tomorrow morning bright and early, but until then,
Good luck. Good gambling.
and game on.